Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for the week of April 28, 2025 are in. Fans can expect Josslyn Jax, Eden McCoy, to make a bold move. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, tries to divide Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna. Plus, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Muncy, could realize her secret crime isn't so secret anymore. Keep reading and let's discuss what is coming up in the ABC soap opera. Next week, fans will find out what happens to Sonny. Fans know that Sonny is going for his heart surgery. Carly is going to be there for Sonny and will be waiting for the surgery to finish. Brick, Stephen A. Smith, shows up as well, which is good considering the threat against Sonny right now. Fans know from a preview clip that Colette Moreau, Mercedes Lopez Renard, tries to kill Sonny while he's in the hospital. Sonny clearly isn't being killed off right now, so expect him to be saved. However, that could lead to Sonny accusing Brennan. Since Sonny lives on, Colette must be confronted or stopped by someone. There is a chance she's clever enough to slip away, but this is going to lead to questions for Brennan. Carly will confront her lover, but he will likely deny putting any kind of hit on her ex-husband. General Hospital spoilers for next week reveal that Kai Taylor, Jen's Austin Astrup, recently made a decision on his medical procedure. Drew Kane's Cameron Matheson offer is just too good to resist. However, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, will continue to worry that this is a very bad idea. Kai possibly being paralyzed instead of being able to play sports again has been mentioned a few times. So it's possible that the surgery has a complication, or it doesn't work on Kai the way they think. I could see Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, helping Kai with that since he had his own paralyzation storyline recently. Fans can also expect the dynamic to get more complicated between Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning. Even if these two do reunite, Lulu would be keeping a big secret from him that could blow up later. Meanwhile, Josslyn will try to impress Professor Henry Dalton, Daniel Goddard. Part of Josslyn's WSB mission is to be the research assistant. However, that is a position that Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, wants. Christina could be about to discover that Ava Jerome, Maura West, is blackmailing Alexis Davis, Nancy E. Gran. In the week of April 28 to May 2 on General Hospital, tensions rise, relationships strain, and lives teeter on the edge of chaos as Port Charles braces for explosive fallout. Josslyn Jax takes a stand that shocks everyone around her, including those who thought they knew her best. As her bold decision sends shockwaves through the Corinthos family, Christina finds herself horrified by what she uncovers. And Sonny's life hangs in the balance as he faces one of his darkest hours. Here's what's going down in this action-packed week. Josslyn has long lived in the shadows of the Corinthos Empire, walking the tightrope between loyalty to her mother Carly and her strong distaste for Sonny's criminal lifestyle. But this week, Joss makes a choice that could fracture everything. She publicly denounces Sonny. After finding out details about Sonny's recent operation and hearing murmurs about his deteriorating mental state post-surgery, Josslyn confronts him at the hospital in front of staff and family. She demands answers. She demands the truth. But more than that, she demands accountability. What she doesn't expect is that her own boyfriend, Dex, might be complicit in Sonny's latest round of violence. Josslyn's rage boils over, and for the first time, she's not backing down. Carly tries to mediate the situation, but Joss feels abandoned and betrayed when she sees her mother once again trying to smooth things over instead of standing by her daughter's convictions. Meanwhile, Christina Corinthos Davis is left reeling after a secret is exposed that leaves her gasping for air. In a twist nobody saw coming, Christina stumbles upon footage of one of Sonny's men carrying out orders in her father's name. an act that ends in bloodshed. The discovery is accidental, but the impact is catastrophic. Christina had been clinging to the belief that her father's recent changes were medical in nature, that the mood swings, paranoia, and bursts of rage were all temporary side effects of his condition. Something more sinister. Sonny may be slipping back into a ruthless version of himself, one that doesn't care who gets hurt. Horrified, Christina wrestles with what to do. Tell the police? Go to her sisters? Or confront her father directly? And will this revelation endanger her already fragile pregnancy, which she has been quietly navigating? While his daughters spiral in their own emotional chaos, Sonny himself faces a turning point that could change the course of his life. After collapsing again at home, he's rushed back into surgery, but the doctors are divided. Some believe the issue is neurological, others fear the procedure he recently underwent has led to complications that could have long-term psychological effects. As Sonny lies unconscious, he drifts in and out of a dream state where familiar faces from the past, Mike, Morgan, even Jason, appear to him, warning him that his path has consequences. But Sonny's mind doesn't want to accept the truth. He's lost control. As the medical crisis escalates, Dante and Michael are forced to consider the unthinkable, declaring Sonny mentally unfit to run his business or make decisions. Olivia, torn between love for her friend and fear for her family, urges them to act quickly. Meanwhile, Ava Jerome is not just watching this unravel, she's orchestrating her own moves behind the scenes. Knowing Sonny is weakened and surrounded by chaos, Ava maneuvers herself closer to power. She's been quietly meeting with some of Sonny's old allies and enemies alike, whispering ideas about new leadership in Port Charles. She tells them Sonny's reign may be over, and if they want stability, she's the one who can provide it. Nina, watching Ava's moves with growing suspicion, finally confronts her old friend. But Ava doesn't back down. This town needs a queen, she tells Nina. And you and I both know it's not going to be you. Elsewhere, Michael Corinthos is stuck in a personal hell. His father's collapse and Josslyn's public outburst have put him in the middle of a family civil war. Willow, still recovering from her health struggles, urges him to stay neutral for the sake of the kids, but Michael can't sit back anymore. He's done trying to play peacemaker. This week, he has a secret meeting with Carly and Drew to discuss what happens if Sonny can't return to the top. Michael wants to take over, but Drew warns him that doing so would not only endanger his family, but risk bringing heat from the feds. And with Carly already skating on thin legal ice, any misstep could cost her everything. Michael doesn't care. He's tired of watching the family crumble. He wants control, and this time, he may be willing to get his hands dirty to get it. Trina and Spencer have their own moment of truth this week. After weeks of tension, distance, and hurt feelings, they finally sit down to talk about what comes next. But Trina has a bombshell of her own. She's been offered an internship in Paris that could change the course of her career. Spencer, still torn between loyalty to his father and his love for Trina, doesn't react the way she hopes. Instead of support, he begs her to stay, prompting a fight that threatens to unravel them for good. But what neither of them realizes is that Esme, ever lurking in the shadows, is about to make a comeback. A mysterious message arrives at Trina's phone from an unknown number. Just one line: "I'm not done yet." Back at the hospital, TJ finds himself in an ethical dilemma when a patient linked to Sonny's organization lands in his care with suspicious injuries. TJ wants to report it, but doing so would violate doctor-patient confidentiality and put him on Sonny's radar. Molly urges caution, but TJ is feeling the weight of too many secrets. With Christina growing more distant and his own moral compass spinning, TJ begins to wonder if being a doctor in Port Charles is worth the cost. As the week ends, Sonny regains consciousness, but he's not the same. His eyes are cold, his demeanor distant. He doesn't remember parts of the last few days, and his speech is scattered. Carly and Dante realize something is deeply wrong. But when they try to speak with him, he lashes out. "You're either with me or against me," Sunny tells them. "And I don't need traitors in my house." The man they knew, the Sunny who loved fiercely, who fought for his family, who protected his children, seems to be gone. In his place is someone more dangerous, more unpredictable, and maybe more deadly. The Corinthos Empire has never been this fractured. Loyalties are shifting, secrets are being unearthed, and family ties are being tested like never before. As May sweeps begin, one thing is clear: not everyone will make it out unscathed. Josslyn's courage might cost her everything. Christina's truth might break her, and Sunny's fate, that's still written in the shadows. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.